Alright, so basically, the other day, Conor McGregor tweeted, I've decided to retire young. Let me actually go to his Twitter because I've got the Facebook post here, but let's read out his tweet. He said, I have decided to retire young. Thanks for the cheese. Catch us later. And then obviously everyone thought, oh, Conor McGregor's going to retire. What the fuck's going on? Nate Diaz tweeted something like, I guess my job is done here.
Who's Nate
I'm
Diaz?
going to retire too. Yeah, the guy that beat him. So Conor McGregor was undefeated for like, I don't know, like bare fights apparently. And like he was just winning at the
This
place.
is all hype for the rematch, man.
No, but he defeated Jose Aldo in a punch. Like, it was mad.
Yeah.
Because bruv, I've seen Jose Aldo fight before. I keep calling him Jose Aldo because that's just what I expect it to be because it's a J. But his name's Jose Aldo, apparently.
He's not Spanish.
I think he's Brazilian. But
He's Jose, man.
Exactly. But his name's
Hey, man.
Jose Aldo. They say Jose, so it must be that. And yeah, I've seen a couple fights from him, and I just know that he gets involved.
Yeah.
Like, he gets involved, and he looks like he was a G before he became a fighter, and he looks like he used to fight, he used to commit crimes and whatnot. And basically, I watched the Conor McGregor versus Jose Aldo fight, and I thought it was going to be like a long, wild fight. It was going to be amazing. This was like the first Conor McGregor fight that I've ever watched because I haven't watched a lot of his fights, and I just started getting back into MMA and whatnot. Yeah. So I watched this fight, and then I swear, like 2 punches in or whatever, like fucking Jose Aldo was out. He was out, fam. He was out.
What? Some first round?
He was out straight away, fam. He was out. And keep in mind, this is a guy that I've seen fight guys. Fight, fam. Like, fight his heart out, bruv. And he was just out. He was gone. And I was like, bruv, this is a mad thing. Because, like, obviously, they were fighting for the cover of the game, innit? Yeah. And they was hyping it out. There was like, fight for the cover and all this sort of shit.
Title,
so there was bare like promo or whatever in the pay-per-view that I was watching. I don't know how it was on the lead up because I started getting back into it after I got the game and all that shit. But yeah. So they were like the main event, and then fucking it was just over, and I was like, Jesus Christ, yeah. And then I watched Conor McGregor's fight with Nate Diaz, and like
he was on.
I just realised Nate Diaz was on things still.
Oh, Nate Diaz won, innit?
Yeah, Nate Diaz was on things. Because like, it was a good fight and whatnot. Like, it was very interesting. And then Nate Diaz got into the ground.
Was like the favourite, like. Yeah,
because like he was undefeated and he's very charismatic and whatnot. But he did go up a weight class, so that is like I swear that does put you at a disadvantage in my mind, anyways. Yeah. So Nate Diaz.
Because he murked everyone on his weight.
I don't think he murked everyone. I think he's apparently he's had an easy run, and I haven't watched all his fights, so I don't. I'm not really super into like Conor McGregor and whatnot. I've just started. I know he's super popular, but I've just started to like do my research and stuff. I've only watched a couple fights, but Nate Diaz took him out. Still, like he got him in the. I don't even remember what kind of submission it was. But he did tap very quickly, and I didn't expect that. Yeah, I expected him to take a little bit of pain first and then tap, or try to get out of it or something. But Nate Diaz must have just locked it in some mad way, and like he tapped out. And then apparently, Conor McGregor's one of his training partners died due to injuries that he got from a fight. Wow. And Conor McGregor was watching the fight or something, I think. And I think this kind of played into what people were saying about this is why he's retiring and all that sort of shit. Yeah, okay. And then Dana White must have pulled him from UFC 200, which was the rematch with him and Nate Diaz.
Oh, they're not doing a rematch no more?
Apparently not. Hopefully this is just bullshit and they get it back on track because I really want to see the rematch. But apparently he's not going to be on the rematch because he wouldn't go and do promotional runs. This is what Dana White is saying. And Conor McGregor was in Iceland training and he wanted to focus on training instead of doing the promotional runs. But now Conor McGregor has released more information. He said, okay, no more games. I'm going to release a statement shortly. He said, I'm just trying to do my job and fight here. I get paid to fight. And now let us look at the Facebook post. I read it earlier, but I'm going to read it out for you guys.
The whole thing, fam?
Yeah, it's very interesting. I understand where he's coming from. I also understand where Dana White's coming from, but because like you can't let this guy do whatever he wants, because then other fighters are going to believe that they can do whatever they want, and then it just creates chaos, innit? So Dana White he's basically
CEO.
I think so, or the chairman or something.
Yeah.
He's basically the public boss for UFC, innit? Yeah. So he's the one that took Conor McGregor out of the fight because he wasn't doing promotional runs.
Because he needs to get that money.
He needs him to be in the promotional runs, and he can't let you have special treatment, innit? Because then everyone's going to want special treatment, and other fighters are going to start acting up, and then you can't control this, and then it's just chaos everywhere. He's got a business to run. Everyone needs to stay in line. But this is what Conor McGregor's saying. He says, "I'm just trying to do my job and fight here. I am paid to fight. I am not yet paid to promote. I have become lost in the game of promotion and forgot about the art of fighting. There comes a time when you need to stop handing out flyers and get back to the damn shop. 50 world tours, 200 press conferences, 1 million interviews, 2 million photo shoots, and at the end of it all, I'm left looking down the barrel of a lens, staring defeat in the face, thinking of nothing but my incorrect fight preparation and the many distractions that led to this. Nothing else was going through my mind. It is time to go back and live the life that got me this life. Sitting in a car on the way to some dump in Connecticut or somewhere to speak to Tim and Susie on the Nobody Gives a Fuck morning show did not get me this life. Talking to some ladies that deep down doesn't give a fuck about what I'm doing, but just wants some sound bites so she can maybe get her little tight ass a nice raise. And I'm cool with that too. I've been giving you all raises, but I need to focus on me now.
I can imagine him saying this.
I like, he's just so cheeky, fam. So cheeky. I'm coming for my revenge here. I flew an entire team to Portugal and to Iceland to make my adjustments in preparation and fix my errors I made with the weight and the cardio prep. With the right adjustments and the right focus, I will finish what I started in that last fight. I will not do this if I am back on the road handing out flyers again. I will always play the game and play it better than anybody. But just for this one, where I'm coming off a loss, I asked for some leeway where I can just train and focus. I did not shut down all media requests. I simply wanted a slight adjustment, but it was denied. There had been $10 million allocated for the promotion of this event, is what they told me. So as a gesture of goodwill, I went and not only saved that $10 million in promotional money, I then went and tripled it for them. And all with one tweet. Keep that 10 mil to promote the other bums that need it. My shows are good. I must isolate myself now. I am facing a taller, longer and heavier man. I need to prepare correctly this time. I cannot dance for you this time. It is time for the other monkeys to dance. I've danced us all the way here. Nate's little mush head looks good up on that stage these days. Stuff him in front of the camera for it. He came in with no shit to do in that last one. I'd already done press conferences, interviews and shot the ads before RDA pulled out. Maybe I'll hit Cabo this time and score some shots pre-fight with no obligation. I'm doing what I need for me now. It is time to be selfish with my training again. It is the only way. I feel the 400 million I've generated for this company in my last 3 events, all inside 8 months, is enough to give me this slight leeway. I'm still ready to go for UFC 200. I will offer, like I already did, to fly to New York for the big press conference that was scheduled, and then I will go back into training with no distractions. If this is not enough, or they feel like I have not deserved to sit this promotion run out this one time, well, then I don't know what to say. For the record also, for USADA and for the UFC and my contract stipulations, I am not retired. So he's saying he's not retired.
Yeah.
I hear what he's still in the thing. I hear what he's saying. Because, like, obviously he didn't feel that he had enough time to prepare. Like, Nate Diaz came into it cool. Like, he didn't. No, but I think Nate Diaz took a late fight though. I'm unsure who RDA is. Sorry, leave me alone, guys. Like, leave it in the comments or whatever. But obviously, he was apparently supposed to fight this guy, and instead he got Nate Diaz. So Nate Diaz took the late fight, which isn't very good because, like, you don't get to prepare for the fight and whatnot.
Yeah.
But he's saying that he was doing so much promotional shit that he didn't get the time to actually train for this fighter either. So they both came into it at a disadvantage. So obviously he really wants this rematch. I know he wants it.
Yeah.
Because like
you can tell.
You don't want like a guy to beat you and then you not ever get to fight him again. That's really annoying.
Yeah.
So he really wants it. He's in there trying to train so he can beat this guy because this guy's cheeky. Yeah. Like he really wants to beat him.
The way my man tweeted saying like, I guess I've done my job as well. Like
cheeky, fam. Nick Diaz is cheeky. Oh my days, these fighters are hilarious.
Cheeky as well.
Yeah, but I haven't seen any of. He was rude in this Facebook post, but I haven't seen his live press conferences or anything, but I am going to go and check them out now.
I've heard them
because
good.
After I read this post, I was like, this guy is hilarious.
No, but look at even that post, fam. It's giving them so much coverage.
Yeah,
you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's
like he's popping.
He's popping.
Like, let's not forget the fact that he is popping right about now. Like
he is, man.
He's getting loads of people into
like
MMA.
Me,
and
I'm
people who don't even know about MMA.
I know
and
Conor
UFC.
McGregor.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know you about UFC, but I know 3 names: Conor McGregor, Ronda Rousey, and Anderson Silva. Like,
exactly.
You get what I mean?
Like these are the big stars that are popping.
So I hear what my man's saying. The boss, like he can't give special treatment.
I can see it from both sides. I can see it from both sides.
I agree with Conor McGregor more, but simply because. My man, you're the boss. All you care about is your pocket. I've given you all this.
I hear what he's saying. He's giving him peas. He said he had he tripled the 10 million, promotional ad money that they was going to spend on it to give them so that he wouldn't have to go to the thing. And as a businessman and someone who's like contracting out, like who's got fighters that they got under contract and whatnot, and who's like trying to run a business and make peas and see a profit and trying to market and all this sort of shit, for someone to come to you with this offer and you to say no, it just seems like really ill-advised in my opinion, for the bottom line and the profits, margins and all that sort of shit. But from the mindset of he wants to make sure everyone stays in check, and he doesn't want people to start thinking that they can do whatever, or to like other fighters to get upset that they had to do the promotional run but Conor McGregor didn't, and that sort of shit. And now other fighters drop out of the promotional run, and now you got loads of shit fucking up. Now you need to spend 50 mil on all that sort of shit. I understand where he's coming from, so I understand both sides of the coin.
Didn't Conor McGregor say that he doesn't get paid for the promotional runs, he's just getting paid to fight?
Yeah, if he's not getting paid for the promotional runs, you shouldn't have to do it. To be honest, my opinion,
that's another major key there as well, because it's like what Kevin Hart was saying about not sharing movies on his social media, and then the boss is getting pissed off with him. And I think it's true. I think Conor McGregor and Kevin Hart, they both have similar points here, saying like, you've paid me to act or to fight or whatever your profession is. I have all of these followers invested in me. I have all of these fans invested in me. They don't give a fuck. A lot of them obviously do give a fuck about the whole brand. Yeah. But there's a lot of them that only care about my brand. They don't really care about your brand. So you should give me extra money to get these.
Yeah, I think he definitely does deserve.
And that's what the boss is scared of, because if he has to start paying him to promote shit, it's to pay everyone.
And if he's not paying everyone right about now, and he's got his books all right, and he knows exactly how much he's making, for him to start saying, okay, now we're going to pay everyone, it's a long thing, fam. It just makes everything like topsy-turvy. You don't know what's going on. Like, there's so many costs now. Like, you're spending so much money. You got to reevaluate everything. All them plans that he wanted to do in the next 3 years to expand the business, he's got to be like, okay, we got to lay these off. We just got to pay these fighters to do the promotional events. All this sort of shit. It can really hurt a business. So that could hurt the whole franchise. If he starts buckling to one fighter, anything could happen. So I understand both of them. I think Conor McGregor should get what he wants, but I understand Dana can't give him what he wants.
I think postpone the fight for now until McGregor's ready to do promotion.
It's not like
then put them both in a promotion.
The fight is in July. It's not like it's
April, May, June.
Or June. I think it's July or June. I'm not 100%. It's like July or June 9th, one of them.
He probably doesn't feel he's ready yet, innit?
Who?
Conor McGregor, innit?
Nah, he knew that the fight's in July or June.
Or he doesn't want the promotion to fuck up his
he doesn't want to go on the promotion because he wants to stay on this training, because he's naturally, or he was fighting at a lower weight, so he needs to gain the weight, sustain that weight, fight at that weight, know how to fight at that weight, know how to fight this taller, longer guy and all this sort of shit.
Yeah.
Heavier, stronger, maybe. I think Conor McGregor was quite strong because he did one bang Aldo. Like, that was mad thing. So yeah, it's just he needs to focus on his training, understand him from an artist perspective and a performance perspective, because you want to focus on your craft instead of focusing on the like marketing and all that sort of shit, and especially if you're not getting like paid for it or compensated in any way. But yeah, it's just it's a really sticky situation.
He's doing enough promotion with all these statements and shit, man.
Yeah, it's a really sticky situation. But yeah, Conor McGregor is not retired, so
that's basically the nail in the coffin.
So he will be in another fight.
The next topic.
But he might be really upset about this, so he might try to, like CM Punk it.
Oh yeah, CM Punk it. That's like the new word when you just go against a franchise. CM Punk it.
Yo, thanks for listening, guys. If you want to check out the full podcast, you can click on the SoundCloud link in the description, or you can search for Jay Cartere or talk about it in the podcast section of the iTunes store, and you can find us there. Don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe. It really helps us out, and we'll see you next time. It's been a cold winter and it's lasted far too long. So all this warmth I share with you.